We are approaching the last match day in the National First Division of South Africa, and the playoff positions have not been decided. It will be a tightly contested one this upcoming Sunday. Baroka are playing against University of Pretoria, who are occupying that second spot, while Baroka is in third position. And then you have JDR versus Maritzburg United in that fourth and fifth position. I don't think Uppington FC have a chance on this one. A draw might be safe for University of Pretoria. Baroka, I think, needs a victory, because any other result other than a victory against University of Pretoria would mean that a JDR winning or beating Maritzburg United might occupy that playoff position. It's going to be a great weekend, but the topic for the day is not really about who's making it into the PSL or not, but it's about, is these PSL playoffs a fair system used to promote some of the teams who have done extremely well in our first division? I don't know. I think I need engagement and your opinions on this. You've been given 30 games, 30 rounds of games to actually stay up in the Premiership of South African football. After those 30 games, you are occupying position 15. You are still given a chance to go into a playoff system that is in a group format, including three clubs. Position 15, the Premier Soccer League club, and position 2 and 3 in the first division. Is that a fair system? Is there an element of surprise? Is that entertainment? Maybe this is a question I'm posing to PSL administration and football lovers in South Africa. Yes, I do go by the name of Wisconsin Football, where I discuss anything to do with football from South Africa to the world and from the world to Africa. Well, first things first. You go back to 1991. The Premier Soccer Division of South Africa have got 24 clubs. 24 clubs. We've been there before in South Africa, if you did not know. We had 24 teams competing in the Premier Soccer Division in 1991. Fast forward or fast track to 1996, they are all reduced to 18 teams. I would understand maybe the logic behind 24 teams back then. Maybe they didn't have as much competitions as they have in this day and age. I mean, in today's era, Premier Soccer League in South Africa have got a Culling Black label. They've got a Nedbank Cup, which is like our FA Cup in South Africa. And then you have the MTN 8. Already, there's 3 competitions above the Premier League. So back then, maybe at max they had two competitions, and you above. I mean, the 4 competitions I've counted. You will have position 1 and 2, and the Nedbank Cup winner, and position 3 competing in Africa for CAF Confederations Cup or CAF Champions League. So you'd understand the logic behind reducing clubs from 24 maybe to 18, and now we have 16. Okay, is there any division in the world or that has got 24 clubs? I'm talking about Premier divisions. I doubt there is. If there is one, you'll correct me. What I know for sure is that the Championship, which is the first division in England, have got 24 teams. They are League 1 and League 2. Also, I think have got 24 clubs. And I still think, maintain the same logic maybe behind those, is that they don't have as many competitions as the Premier Division will have. Premier Division will have your FA Cup, will have the Carabao Cup. Some clubs will be going into Europa, UEFA Champions League, and the Conference League. So the logic makes sense why the Premier Division, even in England, will have only 20 clubs at this current point in time. Now, coming back to South Africa, we now have 16 clubs. And the format is number 1, number 2, they qualify for CAF Champions League. Number 3 qualifies for CAF Confederations Cup, while the Nedbank Cup winner accompanies position 3 that also goes to CAF Confederations Cup. Now the opposite end, the relegation battle, I mean, is only one team is relegated. After 30 rounds of games, only one club is relegated. And position 15 is given a lifeline to go and fight into playoffs against teams that finished in position 2 and in position 3. Now, congratulations to Magesi, the Limpopo best side, Clinton Larson's led team that have made it to the Premiership. Welcome to the big boys, and I hope that the team will have sponsors so that they can have sufficient and adequate quality added into the team to compete in this big league, because competing in the big league with the budget of first division, it's going to be a really tough one. Clinton Larson is experienced and he should know this better. Now, in that division, 2 clubs are relegated. That is position 15 and position 16, automatic relegation. While the opposite end, number 1, Magesi, in this time around, automatic promotion to the Premier Division. Now you have position 2, the runner-up, and position 3 fighting in a group format. That's our playoffs in South Africa against position 15. I honestly think that this must be relooked. It must be rechecked, revalued. And I know ultimately, PSL is about business. But what I think they've also forgotten is that what they are selling to the consumers is entertainment. We are buying entertainment. We are buying into the entertainment of watching soccer and following football. Now, is there an element of entertainment with the type of playoffs we have in South Africa? I don't know. I've got my own version. Maybe you'll disagree with my version, but I absolutely think it is ridiculous. It is stupid. I don't know who sat down and actually agreed to this. This is what I think could actually add an element of surprise and entertainment into our league. I understand that maybe because of financial constraints and lack of involvement from the corporate and, being financed as a league, why we would have 16 clubs. No problem. If the administration insists that we should stick to 16 clubs, no problem. No, let it be. But then change how things are happening in the league. Already, some people are saying our league is boring, is dull and boring because number 1 is always decided. With Mamelodi Sundowns having clinched now their 7th title in a row. But I still think this league could be made more competitive. It could be a spice could be added, an element of surprise could be added into all this. Personally, I think that position 15 and position 16 should be automatically relegated from the PSL. Position 1 and position 2 in NFD or First Division of South Africa should also get automatic promotion into the Premier Division. Now, if they still insist on this playoff system, then maybe include position 14 from the Premier Division. But, scrap away this group format playoff system that is just dull and boring. Scrap it away. Take position 14 from the Premier Division. Take position 3, position 4, and position 5, and let them have a top 4 and knockout system. I think that will be more entertainment. That will be more entertaining, and it's gonna make the First Division side to fight it all out. Already 1 and 2 will have automatic promotion into the Premier Division, but position 2, position 3, and position 3, 4, 5 will be fighting for playoffs. Now, in the Premier Division, you always have clubs that will fight for top four for obvious reasons. I mean, top three positions because of CAF football. You then have clubs that are fighting for top eight football. Now, if you look at the margins between clubs fighting for top eight and clubs fighting not to be relegated, the points between these are not really that big. Now you add spice to this and say there's automatic relegation for 15 and 16 and add 14 as a playoff position. You have teams that will be more serious season in and season out. And this is a spice that will be added to this league. And I think, I'm not speaking for everyone, this is just my opinion, that this playoff system should be scrapped away. It's been there for long. It's really not benefiting the first division teams. After 30 round of games, only one automatic promotion, Dr. Cause. You know, I don't even blame Cause, but these old men leading our league, I think it's really time for fresh minds, fresh brains, you know, new innovations for sake of entertainment and to bring competition into this league. Maybe these little things can actually change a lot for our league. Yes, I've rambled for quite a long time, but I really need your engagement on this. And if you're seeing my face in this content for the very first time, you liking the video will help me a lot. Subscribing is free. Sharing is also free. Share to your friends on WhatsApp groups, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social network you're on. Share it there and let me hear what you think about our playoff system in South Africa. And may my God bless you all.